in continuation of understanding the Sikh scripture according to the used grammar and the used languages, we shall discuss today a very important topic of transliteration of the writings of the Sikh scripture, that is Guru Granth Sahib. So here we shall discuss the transliteration of Mool Mantra, Mangalaacharan, or the basic creed of Sikhism, that is Ik Oankar Sat Nam Karta Purkh Nirpau Nirvairu Akal Murti Ajuni Sabham Gur Prasadi. And we shall take one more line from Jap Adi Sachu Jugadi Sachu. So, let us see how this writing is put into transliteration by the people, how they are showing on the net, and what is the correct transliteration. In the old language of the Sikh scripture, I mean Shri Guru Granth Sahib, there are vowel sounds attached at the end of the words. These vowel sounds are a permanent part of the words. So what we see today is, on the net, the people gave the transliteration without the vowel sounds attached at the end of the words. They are missing so many vowel sounds. So from wrong transliteration, we can get only wrong words of the original language. And from the correct transliteration, we can get the original piece that has been put into transliteration. So if we just go to the electronic media, let us see how they transliterate this stanza, the basic creed of Sikhism. If we go to proudtobesikh.com, there it is written as Ik Onkar as Onkaar. Then they are showing Sati as Sat, Naam as Naam, Karta as Kartaa, Purkh as Purkh, Nirbhau as Nirbhao, Nirvairu as Nirvar, Akal, Akal, Murti as J-O-O-R-A-T, Ajuni as A-J-O-O-N-E-E, Sabhang as S-A-I-B-H-A capital N, Gur like Jejuar, and Prasad as P-A-R-S-A-A-D. So this is how this piece has been translated on prof2visik.com. Let us see what is missing there in this transliteration. The first word is ikku. The word ikku used here is in the masculine form. So when this word is in the masculine form, it takes U sound in the end. That means K will take U sound in the end. The actual transliteration will be I-K-U. I-K-U. Ikku. Why? Because when this word is ik, it is a feminine word, and when this word is ikku, this is a masculine word. Because this word is used for God, and God is not feminine, God is masculine. Therefore, this word should be in the form I-K-U, though it is written just as a figure in the mathematics, numeral, one numeral, so its expansion is I-K-U, but shown as I-K. Then second is Oankaru. If we expand this word too has U sound in the end because this is again a masculine word, Oankar. So as is written by, expanded by Professor Sahib Singh in his transliteration Guru Granth Darpan, and also found in the scripture the word Oankar. This word is Oankar. So how to translate this word Oang? Oang should be O, A, then small n with dot at the foot of the letter N. So when there is a dot in the foot of the letter N, this gives N sound. This will be O, A, N with dot. This will be Oang. Then there is the word Kar. So K-A-A-R-U. This will be with the U sound in the end, and this U sound in the end has been used in the scripture too. So this word is Oankaru, U sound in the end, though this U sound has not been shown because the short form of Oankar is written. So in order to expand this, we have to use this U sound in the end because this is a masculine word which takes U sound in the end. Though there are some exceptions too, but here that rule is not applicable. So, Ikku Oankaru. So, we have not shown these U sound in the end in translating these two words. Let us go to the third. Sati. The word is Sati. Actual pronunciation is Sati. That is S-A-T-I. Sati. There is an I sound at the end. And this I sound is missing in the transliteration, and they are showing as S-A-T. This is not Sati. This is Sat. Sat. So Sat doesn't mean what the word Satya means. The meaning is different. Satya means truth, which is true, that is true. and this Sat means 7. So we should use it as Sati, S-A-T-I. This I sound is missing in the transliteration. Then there is a word Namu. Again, U sound in the end, Namu. So this should be written as N-A-A-M-U, Namu. So U sound is missing here. Then the word is Karta. So Karta word is written as K-A-R-T-A-A. So there should be one more A after the letter R. Karta. Because for the independent sound there is a letter A in English. So K-A-R-A-T-A-A. This should be the transliteration instead of this word. This word is written as K-A-R-T-A-A and it should be K-A-R-A-T-A-A. This T is independent without any symbol. This gives the sound Ta, Karta. And when there is some dot sign below the letter T, this gives its original sound Ta. So here it is Ta, Karta. Then there is a word Purakhu. Purakhu. Ku means there is a U sound again in the end. Purakhu. These are all masculine words. So the transliteration is shown as P-U-R-A-K-H, which is not correct. It should be P-U-R-A-K-H-U. Purakhu. U sound is again missing here. Then there is a word Nirpau. Nirpau. So in the end there is U sound. But the transliteration here shows that this is not U, this is O. So transliteration shows N-I-R-B-H-A-O. So according to this transliteration, the word should be Nirpao. But actual word is not Nirpao. Actual word is Nirpao. There is U sound in the end. So here should have been U instead of A-O. Instead of O letter, here should have been U. Then this would have been correct. Otherwise not. So here again, O is used in place of U. Still wrong. Then there is word Nirvaru. Again U sound in the end. So the transliteration here is N-I-R-B-A-V-A-I-R. So it should be N-I-R-A-V-A-I-R-U. So there should be U in the end and letter A after the letter R to show that this word is independent. R and V. There should be A between R and V. Otherwise, it looks that V is just at the foot of the letter R. Akal, this word has been correctly transliterated A-K-A-A-L. Akal, it's correct. Then there's the word Murati. Mu. Mu is M-O-O. This is Mu. Rati. R-A-T-I. But from here, I is missing. I is missing. So they have written as M-O-O-R-A-T. Murat. This word Murat is not the same word as Murati. Murati word is feminine, whereas Murat word is masculine. Murat means just 48 minutes time. Murati means personality. picture, form. So there is change of meanings too with the change of the structure of the word. Then they have written Ajuni correctly, A-J-O-O-N-E-E. It's correct, Ajuni. Then this word Sabham, Sa, S-A-I, it is correct and correctly written. Bhang, this is one word, Sabham, not two words, Sabham. Bhang has the transliteration as B-H-A-N with dot. But here they have shown capital N with no dot. So, if they have shown this N as small n with dot at the foot of the letter N, this should have been correct, Sabham. Then there is word Gur. It's correctly written, Jijwa Gur. Prasadi. Its spellings are not the same, its transliteration is different, which is written here. They show as P-A-R-S-A-A-D. According to this transliteration, this word is Parsad. Parsad. The actual word is not Parsad. The actual word is Prasadi. Prasadi. Why pra? Because there is half letter R at the foot of the letter P. This becomes pra, not per. Per is P-A-R, but here is not P-A-R, here is not P and R, here is P and half letter R. So it is pra. It should be P-R. They have written P-A-R, which is wrong. So it should be P-R instead of P-A-R. Then there is the word Sadi. They have written S-A-A-D. It should have been S-A-A-D-I with I sound in the end. But they have not shown I sound. So if we convert this piece of transliteration back into the original piece of language, we cannot get the same piece of the original language, which is quite wrong. So in this way, we are just going to change the originality of the words of the sixth scripture. This should not be done. So the actual words should be shown in transliteration the same. Then we can say the transliteration is correct. If we go to another website, shrigurugranth.org, this website also shows the same transliteration as is shown by prof.com. Then there is website shrigranth.org. shrigranth.org. So at this website, they have done some good, but not all. Just they have written Ik as IK, this should be IKU. They have written Omkar as OANKAR, which is quite wrong. They have written Sat as SAT, as the other websites wrote. Naam, they have written Naam without the U sound. Karta, there should be A between R and T, but there is no A here. Purukh, there is no U sound in the end. Nirbhav, there is no U sound in the end, but there is O sound in place of U. There is O sound, which is wrong. Then Nirvair, there is no U sound in the end. Akal is written correct. Murat is written wrong, there is no I sound at the end. Ajuni is written good. Sabhang is also true. Then in the word Sabhang they have shown some accent on the letter N, but it would have been wider if there should have been a dot at the foot of the letter N, as is written in Sardar Maya Singh Dictionary, English Roman Punjabi Dictionary, which is the base of transliteration of Punjabi into English. Then they have shown Gur, correct, Jijuar, and the word Prasad is written wrong again. They are writing P-A-R-S-A-A-D. So instead of A, they have used single letter A with a symbol on letter A, which shows that this is double sound. It is good. So in the word Naam, they have used single A with a line on the head of the letter A, which shows that this A is double, that is Naam. So this transliteration is also missing all the vowel sounds attached to the words. Now, let us go to one more website, granthsahib.com. So at granthsahib.com website, they have done the same as the other websites. They have written Ajuni, word correct, Akal, word correct, Gur, correct, Jijua, Sabhang, they have shown with a capital M, as was shown by Prof.com. This capital N, it should be small n with a dot at the foot of the letter N, showing that this is N sound, not N is N sound. So they are also missing all the U sounds, all the vowel sounds at the end of the words, which is not good. Then there is website gurudwara.net. Gurudwara.net website also shows some mistakes. There is no U sound at the word ik, no U sound at the end of the word Omkar. Sate, they are not showing I sound. Naam, they are not showing U sound. Karta, they are not showing A between R and T. Then Puruk without U sound in the end. Nirbhav again wrong as the other websites. Instead of O in the end, there should be U in the end because there is a U sound in the word Nirbhav, not O. Then Nirvair, they are missing U sound. Akal is correct, written. Then Murat is again wrong, there is no I sound at the end. So Ajuni word is correct. Sabhang showing capital N, just like other websites, prof.com, like that. It should be small n with a dot at the foot of the letter N, as is shown in the Sardar Maya Singh Dictionary. It's a very great book and a guide to correct transliteration. Then Gur is word correct. Prasad is wrong again. They are writing P-A-R, it should be P-R. They are writing Saadi as S-A-A-D, it should be S-A-A-D-I. So this is what is going on in the electronic media, and the persons who are visiting these websites, they are reading as such, especially the persons who do not know Punjabi, who want to know the scripture, want to read the scripture only through English letters, English transliteration, they are reading all this. But it is a sad fact. It is not true. They are learning wrong words. Actual words are in Punjabi with all the sounds attached to the words and letters, and these sounds are missing in transliteration on these websites. So this is a great mistake, and we can say disfiguring the structure, actual structure of the words of the Holy Scripture, holistic Scripture, that is Shri Guru Granth Sahib. Now, some authors are there who are using the guide. Which guide? English Punjabi Roman Dictionary written by Sardar Maya Singh. They are following the tips given there. And one author is there, Mr. Gurbachan Singh M.A., Master Degree in Arts. He has written a book, Nitnem, that is daily prayer, daily routine of a Sikh. Some scriptures from Shri Guru Granth Sahib he has translated correctly. But if we look at the transliteration of the mangalaacharan, he has used all the visible vowel sounds correctly. Visible means which are clearly written, just like Namu. There is U sound and he has used the U sound. Sati, he has used I sound. Then Purakhu, there is U sound in the end and he has used this U sound in the end. Nirbhav, there was U sound in the end and he has also used U sound in the end, but this U sound is missing. In place of this U, the websites are showing O. This is wrong. Then Nirvair, again U sound. So the visible vowel sounds has been used by Mr. Gurbachan Singh M.A. in his book. So in this piece, there were two hidden sounds which he has not used. These hidden sounds are attached to Ik and Omkaru. So the numeral 1 which is written in the start, this word is Iku, and he has not shown this U sound because this was not visible there. This was hidden and it should have been there in the transliteration. Iku, because this word Iku is expansion of the numeral 1. Then Omkar, there was a U sound in the end, but it was hidden. He has not shown, but he has shown all other vowel sounds which are used in this piece. One thing he has written which is not very clear, the word Sabhan. In this word Sabhan, he has written B-H-A-N-G. He has added G letter at the end, B-H-A-N-G. This is not true. There should not be G in the end. This word is Sabhan. Bhan is with only N sound, that is Tippi. Tippi in Punjabi, and this Tippi is N sound. There should not be G. There is no need of writing G or speaking G. There is no need of saying Sabhang. only we have to say sabham. So we have to see that we are not adding any different sound in pronunciation. So G is the different sound or additional sound that he has used here, which he should not have used. So compared to other transliterations, so this piece of translation has shown all the vowel sounds which were visible in this piece, and it is good, though there are some missings, still there are all vowel sounds attached to the words. Then there is a line Adi Sachu Jogadi Sachu. Adi, there is I sound in the end. Sachu, there is U sound in the end. Jogadi, there is I sound in the end. Sachu, there is U sound in the end. But all the websites I have mentioned, they have not shown these sounds at the end. But Mr. Gurbachan Singh, MA, he has given these sounds in his book, Nitnem. He writes Japu as Japu and it is correct. Whereas all the websites, they are showing Japu as Jap. They are missing U sound at the end. So he has written Adi, A-D-I, Adi, Sachu, Jogadi, Sachu. If you read this piece, as you will be reading in the same way as you will be reading the Punjabi language script. So it's good. Adi, Sachu, Jogadi, Sach. All the vowel sounds has been used by Mr. Gurbachan Singh MA, and it is a good piece of transliteration. So it's clear that the persons who are just in the job of transliteration of the sixth scripture, they are not just guiding the public in a proper way, we can say. So they should use all the vowel sounds used at the end of the words, so that when we convert back into the Punjabi piece of language, we get the same structure of the words, and such a piece of transliteration can be said as correct. Thank you everybody. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki